evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Welcome back to Papa Boris playing Cook Serve Delicious. I am 1 day away now from reaching the vaunted 2-star level. Crazy Dave is giving me a terrible bet here. Bet you can't make more than $500 in income? I made $1,000 in income yesterday, bud. Clearly, these bets are designed for people who are not very good at the game, which is totally fine. Now, let's see, what do I have here? Pasta, nachos, french fries, soup. I mean, that is $12.81 if I can get 43 perfect combos. I just don't have pasta. I don't like pasta very much. Yeah, we're not going to do this, even though that is a really, really, really high bet. If it were better foods over here, I would be fine with it. Okay, let's see. Are there any foods I want to purchase? I mean, I've actually bought just about everything now, except for pasta, wine, and baked potato, and I definitely don't want any of those. There are specialty foods, but I want to get lobster. That, unfortunately, I cannot get until the next level, so we'll leave that alone. Let's fix our menu here. We gotta take steak and fish off. Put back chicken and hamburgers. Chicken sells for more than hamburgers and is easier to make, so I'll keep that as my daily special. I don't want to make soup my daily special. I'm not that crazy. Okay, start the new day. So I got my buzz of 53%. That is a lot. So, yeah, now I'm, like I mentioned earlier, I'm pulling in lots of money every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Over 1,000 on the day that I did off camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna time lapse every now and then just to, you know, keep these videos a little bit more interesting. Like I said, the game is a bit grindy. I don't think you really should have to go 20 days to reach the next star level. I mean, that might be realistic, but let's face it, there's a lot about this game that's not realistic. So, realism is not a particularly valid reason for doing anything. So now, I keep going back and forth on lasagna. I said when I first got it that it was awesome and I recommend it. Then, in the next video, I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't really like lasagna very much anymore. But now I'm back around. I like lasagna. It's cheap to purchase. It sells for a lot. And there's a pattern, a very easy pattern to the recipes. You just have to memorize 3 of them. And it's like, even, and they're not like 3 different ones. It's just PSCR, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just PSCR with possibly an extra letter inserted into the first 2 levels. It's just no big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it sells for a lot. The thing about lasagna is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be doing that a lot, I realize, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my special of the day. The thing about lasagna is it doesn't have that many, like, perks, but it's just very cheap to get and to upgrade, and it's easy to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notwithstanding the drawback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The complicated drawback that it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should really not try to do rush hour and talk at the same time. Let's just cook some fried chicken here and then we'll talk, okay? Okay, so lasagna has the official perk of being complicated, but it's nowhere near the level of soup. And I would argue it's not even as complicated as some foods that don't have that perk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I find pasta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to be a little bit complicated. I think that the nachos and the pizza are all kind of complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you have like multiple menus, that I think adds quite a bit of complexity to the preparation of the food. Lasagna, quite notably, does not have more than 1 menu. It's all the ingredients are on the same page, and they all have pretty reasonable. Well, they don't have particularly reasonable names, but it doesn't matter because there's so few ingredients. It's not that hard to memorize. You just remember PSCR and you do that every single time. That's much easier than most foods where, you know, some of the ingredients match the letter and then you have all these different recipes that combine the ingredients in different ways. Lasagna doesn't even take that long. Like, it takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes me probably less time to do lasagna than it does to open a bottle of wine. I really hate wine. It takes so long of tapping on the up key to get the stupid wine bottle to open. I'd rather have lasagna than wine, honestly, and it even sells for a comparable amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Do the dishes. rush hour coming up in an hour. If I can survive that, I might have another perfect day on my hands. The aroma, interesting. I think that's a new recipe from the latest upgrade level of hamburger. I have not seen that before. Or if I have seen it, I haven't used it. Meat and onions, hilarious. One, two, three, four, five, six, season. Just gotta cook this burger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot overemphasize how important it is that hamburgers, all of the ingredients are just by the first name, or the abbreviation is whatever the first letter of the ingredient is. That makes a huge difference in terms of easiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, season. Now, of course, the game designers try to make all the things be by the whatever the first letter is. It's just that most foods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, have at least 2 ingredients that start with the same letter, and hamburgers just happen not to. It's not really a design thing. It's just how hamburgers happen to be. So the soup recipe that we just did was a new one. It was an upgraded one. And it's actually very, very easy. It's just SPBC and that's it. No chopping, nothing else. You just SPBC and you're ready to start the soup. There is one other recipe that is new with the upgrade from soup, and we haven't seen it yet. It's like the Louisiana something or other. That one's actually pretty complicated. In fact, I might mess it up if it comes up. Oh yes, right, I need to actually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, season. 1 hour to go. Ooh, that soup gave me a tip. Easy to cook, and even an $8 tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, season. Trashy McDashy coming right up. Alright, sweet. As long as I don't spastically have a seizure and press one of these buttons too soon, I have a perfect day. So yeah, that crazy Dave bet was a little bit silly. I made 838 bucks here. Interestingly, less than I made yesterday off camera, but that's because I had fried chicken, which was only 8 bucks, whereas before I had steak and fish, which make more. Anyway, it's pretty good though. 58 orders, bunch of money, and we are now 2 stars. Way! Now this is the first one that actually looks nice. Alright, so Crazy Dave gives me $600. Menu Rot, of course. Perfect Day, 250 bucks. So now all 10 specialty foods can appear in these random bets. Let's actually take a look at the bet. Baked potato and chicken. Nah, I don't use baked potatoes. Specialty menus, okay, fine. Discontinued. So now you can't use pretzels and corn dogs because they're too good. Prep station. So now I have 6 prep stations, which means I can have up to 6 orders going at the same time. And I'm also going to, I believe, have a buzz boost. Yes, every time you get to a new star level, you get a 30% buzz boost for, I believe it's 3 days. Okay, let's go ahead and do some stuff. First of all, we need to purchase a food I've been eyeing on, or at least, sorry, not purchase, but test out the lobster. Where is it? Oh. I have not actually done lobster before, but let's see what this is like. I want to get lobster. We'll just see if it actually works, or if it's actually something that's easy. Boiled chilled lobster. Okay, so it's kind of like hamburger. It's done in 2 stages. Lobster has an interesting drawback. I forget what it's called, but basically if you make any mistakes on it, it becomes a bad order. Oh, well that's it? So you either put butter on it or not? Okay, well, that's easy. What I like about lobster is, personally, I don't know if this is good strategy or not, but personally I'm a really big fan of things that have a high selling price, and you can see lobster is a really nice upgrade path. It gets to be all the way up to 40 bucks. So it's got a similar price as wine, but it's easier to make. It doesn't require so much tapping. And the price is across the board, whereas for wine, it's only, when you upgrade wine, it's only the bottle. So in case you don't recall, let me talk about wine one more time, for those of you wondering why I'm not purchasing it. Basically, the way wine works is you just tap the up button for like 100 bajillion times to pop the cork. You don't hold it down, you have to actually tap it. And when you upgrade it, you get a new bottle added to your inventory, but people can still order the old bottle. So even if we get up to like the $60 Deckard Vineyard wine, someone could still order the Kasu Marzu and you get only 15 bucks for that. Now, wine obviously has different features compared to Lobster, but Lobster's got what I want. It's a rich dish, so once I get to 4 stars, it'll give me a buzz boost. That's good. It's a healthy food, like wine. It doesn't have any work liquor negative buzz, and it gives me big tips. Now, these things I don't care about. Menu rot, I'll just cycle it in and out. The perfection thing, I'll just make it right. Place I don't care about, and slow cooking is fine. So I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase Lobster. All right, well, that took up most of my money because that was $2,500. Let's now go to the active menu and take off the items that are rotting on the menu. Put steak back on the daily special. And I don't think I generally want lobster and hamburger in the same day because they both have that kind of 2-stage process that can screw you up a little bit. So I'll replace the hamburger. I'll have the hamburger and the lobster cycling in and out as needed. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a day or maybe 2 days at the 2-star level. So you can see how things work. Now we've got 6 prep stations, so and a huge buzz. A huge buzz, 89%. It's normally 59%, but it's now 89 because it's a new restaurant. And when you upgrade to your star levels, you get that 30% buzz boost for 3 days. 1 cup of butter. There's different numbers of possible cups. You can see pretty much all 6 of my prep stations have been filled up, even without it being rush hour, and everybody wants chicken soup today for some reason. So there's a little bit of getting used to here. You know, you have to now train yourself to be able to press the number 6. One of the most common ways that I screw up an order is by delivering it too soon. And this happens if, like, for example, let's say a new order comes in at the 4 window, but I accidentally press 5 instead of 4, well then if there's something cooking on the 5 and it's not done yet, boom, there's your average order or even a bad order depending on the situation. Vinaigrette and cheese. So we deliver that, 1 cup of butter. Alright, so rush hour is obviously a little bit harder when you have 6 windows, but my foods are relatively easy, especially if everyone keeps ordering chicken noodle soup. No sauces, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I got a $12 tip off that lobster. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Season. I'm a little bit slower now because I'm trying to make sure I don't press the wrong number, since 6s are now involved. Okay. We're gonna have our full suite here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. I've got all 6 prep stations filled up. Perfect. I hope the upgrade, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope the upgrade for lobster becomes available soon. I definitely want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Yeah, I'm a big fan of lobster, gotta say. I'm a big fan. The first step is always the same. Unlike hamburgers where you have to count the number of patties, for lobster it's just always 1 lobster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. And then you just need to look at the butter. That's it. It's a little bit weird that, like, customers demand perfection from lobster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Because, I mean, really, if I give you, like... 2 cups of butter instead of 1 cup of butter, is that really gonna, like, ruin your day? Oh, no, I pressed C twice! Oh, God, well, that's the perfect day gone. Well, you know, there's gonna be an adjustment period. I am a little bit slower than usual with this extra prep station. But I pressed C twice on that steak. When that steak is done, it's going to be an average order. Alas. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh my god. I think did I let go of that lobster too soon? I mean, I didn't put butter on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no idea what just happened. I'm pretty sure I did not take it off too soon, but I didn't put butter on it. They didn't want butter on it, so that must mean 1, 2, 3, 4. That must mean I'd waited too long, or not long enough, or something weird. I have no idea what just happened. Is what I'm trying to say. Well, since I messed up the lobster anyway, I'm glad at least it happened on a day where I also messed up a steak. Or I guess I should put it the other way around. The steak mistake is just embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, how can you mix that up? 1, 2, 3, 4. How can you mess that up? But since I ended up messing up a lobster anyway, that embarrassing steak mistake did not cost me my perfect record for the day. Every time I get the Facebook thing, it makes me think that my own phone is actually ringing. Twice bacony, please. Funny. Ah, here's the Louisiana Delight. Okay, so that's chicken, meats, rice, bouillon cubes, seasoning, bacon. Yeah, that one, I do not want to get too many of that one. Yeah, if I can get the creamy potato every day, that'd be great. Okay, that was another rush hour survived. Chicken noodle soup, I will make that all day. Wow, salad? I have salad today? Forgot about that. Haven't more people been ordering salads? I think all 4 of those steaks were different. So yeah, that's the weird thing about buzz. If you get your buzz high enough, it's like rush hour every hour. Like, all my prep stations are filled with stuff cooking. So, very, very happy with that lobster purchase, gotta say. No regrets there. I don't get why lobster has menu rot. I mean, who is it that's ordering lobster and getting sick of it? It's kind of strange. Okay, lots of stuff on the grill here for the customers who came in late. All things considered, it's not that big of a deal that I screwed up, because I screwed up twice. So, neither one of those orders by themselves wrecked me. I got a bad order for messing up a lobster, but that's just negative 0.5% buzz. No big deal. I've got plenty of buzz here. Alright, let's see if anything new happens. Wow, 1429 with 81 orders. That's buzz for you, folks. That's buzz for you. So what do I have to do? I need to get an 18x combo on 5 separate days. Well, that's definitely going to happen before I finish 20 days of service. 3 safety inspections, that's going to happen in 15 days. And then the catering services, I just got to wait for those to open up. Complete all catering services. So here it is. You have to get to 3 stars. You have to do all the catering services. Menu rot is occurring. Crazy bet. 20 perfect orders with beer on your menu. All right, that's worth it. Let's do that. And baked potato upgrade. Oh, screw that. So, okay, are there any upgrades for me to get? I could upgrade beer, but there's really not, it's not worth it. I'm not going to use beer. Pizza, I don't want to use. Nachos, I don't want to use. I don't want to use any of this stuff. Yeah, we're just waiting for stuff to appear that's actually worth getting. So, let's see here. We'll put the fish in the special slots. We'll do that and that. Let's bring lasagna back on. Again, I don't want to do hamburgers and lobsters in the same day, so I'll have like this one slot devoted to rotating hamburger or lobster. What's the benefit, you might ask, of rotating hamburger and lobster as opposed to just having one or the other? Well, the 2 of them together accounting for 1 slot means I don't have to worry about menu rotting for that slot. So like I'm always going to have soup, always going to have salad, always going to have hamburger or lobster, and that leaves me with, you know, lasagna, fish, chicken, steak, and stuff to go around the other 3 slots. Okay, well, thanks for watching, folks. I think we'll cut it off here. If you enjoyed this video, please like and or subscribe. And if you want to stick around, what I'm going to do right now is check out the specialty foods and see if there's anything else I want to get. So sushi is an intriguing possibility. It's got that thing where you have to get it perfectly or else it screws up. But what's cool about sushi is like all the fish are chopped for you. You just need to put them on the plate. So you just need to put the right numbers of each type of thing. It's not that big of a deal. It's menu rotting and trashy, but it is giving you a buzz here, more buzz here, and big tips. It's actually kind of cool. How far does it get? $20 in the end of the day? I might get sushi. Might get sushi. Banana Foster. Fast cooker. This food cooks extremely quickly and can easily be burned without some lightning fast reflexes. Interesting. But it's good at 4-star restaurants, rainy day buzz, afternoon buzz, and big tips. Oh, it might be worth trying. Shish kebab is another complicated item. More buzz for 4-star restaurants, healthy, and big tips. Stacked enchiladas. Actually, these are only $12. That's not that exciting. These are $30. I might consider those. Banana Foster's only just get up to 25. Okay, so our little bonus for this video is we will find out what Banana Foster is all about. All right, one delicious dish, please. This is really useless information. One delicious dish. What the hell? Be sure to wait for the pan to get hot with butter before placing the bananas. What? Is something actually happening right now? Or does it just mean that I need to put butter on and then bananas? I'm confused. Okay, Banana Foster is tricky in that you must wait for the pan to get hot with butter and sugar before placing the bananas. Place the rum and light a blaze after placing the bananas if needed. Okay. You must wait for the pan to get hot with butter and sugar. That is not clear from the instructions. Okay, then you put the bananas on. I see. Did I get that right? Okay, I got that right. Okay, so it's a little bit like a fried food. You put on butter and brown sugar. Once it starts to steam, you put the bananas on and you press enter. And then that's that. Interesting. What's it cost? $1,400. I could purchase it. Would I really put it on my menu though? Probably not. So we'll leave that alone for now. It doesn't have the it does. It does the rich dish, the money sign thing. It gives you a buzz boost at 4-star restaurants. So once you open up a 4-star restaurant, it's good to have things like, you know, bananas and lobster and whatnot. Let's try shish kebab. See what that does. I imagine this is complicated. It's probably going to have lots of ingredients, many of which start with the same letter. So there's lots of wacky letters, I bet. All right, don't place the same ingredients next to each other. Tomato, meat, chicken, oh, whoa! Interesting. Shish kebab is one of the more challenging foods in the game. You must not allow any like ingredients to touch each other, otherwise it's an average order. For example, don't let 2 tomatoes touch each other. Separate them with another ingredient. Oh my god. Well, it seems like the easiest way then is meat, chicken, meat, chicken, meat, chicken, and then green pepper and tomato, and then we cook. That's so much fun. It's like a little puzzle. Of course, once you solve the puzzle once, you can just do that every time. All right, that's cool. Very cool indeed. All right, so we need to do tomato, chicken, green pepper, chicken, red pepper, chicken. Was that too much chicken? No, that was the right amount of chicken. It's because I'm a logical genius. That's why I'm able to crack these codes. All right. Well, that's actually pretty easy. So tomato, green pepper, tomato, red pepper, meat, red pepper. Oh, wow. You know what? What am I missing? Oh, geez, what am I missing? I need another green pepper? I don't know if I did that right. Yeah, okay. That's tricky. It's kind of like lasagna in that you have to memorize an order for things, but you have to memorize a bunch of different orders that each use lots of different ingredients. Interesting. Well, we might do that later on so that we can see Papa Boris suffer terribly. It has menu rot, rather tragically. Okay, that'll do it for now, folks. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care.